The golden morning light warmed the Williams living room in the modern town of Emerald. Emily stood confidently in front of her parents, clutching a brown folder. "I signed it," she announced. "The partnership agreement. Nathan and I made it official." Robert sat up straighter. "You did what?" Emily didn't flinch. "I knew you'd try to stop me. I had to move before fear stopped me too." Sarah moved closer. "Emily, why would you keep this from us?" "Because I need you to see it first. The vision, the purpose. This isn't rebellion, it's conviction." A heavy pause settled. Then Robert said softly, "You're still our daughter, but maybe we've underestimated you." Inside her beige-toned bedroom, Emily sat at her desk, eyes fixed on her laptop screen. Her fingers hovered over the keyboard. On the screen, digital sketches of the Wellness Hub appeared. She whispered to herself, "This is it. No turning back now." She scrolled to the top of the plan, reading aloud, "Healing begins when we let love in." She smiled, softly adding, "That's exactly what we're going to do." A knock echoed at the door. Robert opened it to find Nathan, standing tall with a rolled-up poster in hand. "Good morning, sir. May I speak with you?" he asked respectfully. Emily appeared behind him. "Dad, I asked him to come." Robert sighed. "Come in then. Let's hear what this is really about." All four sat around the dining table. Nathan unrolled the poster showing the Wellness Hub layout. Emily pointed to each section. "This part is for therapy sessions, and here, community workshops." Robert leaned in, studying the design. "You both did this?" Nathan nodded. "We've been working on it for months. Emily's been leading every step." Sarah smiled quietly. "You were always sketching floor plans as a girl, and now look." Emily beamed. "I just need your blessing." Robert glanced between them. "You have our attention. Let's keep going." Later that evening, Sarah joined Emily on the sofa, their teacups warm between their hands. "You remind me of myself," Sarah said gently. "But you carry more courage." Emily looked down. "Sometimes I'm scared too." "You just don't show it, and that's strength, my girl." They both smiled, two generations sharing the same fire. The next day, Robert entered the room with an envelope. "This is from the council," he said, handing it to Emily. "If approved, it's a grant to support your hub." Emily's eyes widened. "You applied? For me?" "I used some connections. You're not alone in this." She whispered, "Thank you, Dad." "Truly?" Robert gave a rare, proud nod. "Just promise me you'll stay true to who you are." Under a bright canopy, surrounded by flowers, Emily stood on a small platform. Her yellow dress glowed in the light. She cleared her throat. "A year ago, this was just a dream. Today, it's real because of hope and because of all of you." Applause followed, some emotion now. In the crowd, Sarah wiped her tears. Nathan clapped proudly from the side. Emily added, "May this hub be a home for healing and a spark for change." As guests chatted inside, Emily and her mother stood beside their car in the fading light. "He didn't come," Sarah said quietly. "He will," Emily replied, in his own way. "He sees me now." Sarah chuckled. "He's just stubborn." Emily smiled. "I got that from him." They both laughed, leaning into the stillness of sunset. Early one morning, Emily turned to see Robert standing at the entrance, holding a metal tea flask. "You came?" she said. He stepped forward, extending the flask. "Thought you could use this. Early mornings need tea." Emily laughed. "You remembered." Robert smiled slightly. "I never forgot. Just needed time." They sat on the porch steps in silence. No words needed. Inside the hallway, Robert paused. His eyes rested on the large lettering. Healing begins when we let love in. He adjusted his reading glasses, then said softly, I didn't get it before, but now I do. Emily stepped beside him. That quote kept me going. He turned to her, voice low. And you've made it real. 1 year later, Emily stood again on stage. This time, her voice carried greater confidence. This anniversary isn't just ours. It belongs to everyone who believed before seeing. Thank you, Emerald. The room filled with applause. Sarah stood in the front row, hands clasped, glowing with pride. Emily smiled. And to my parents, thank you for trusting me. At the back, Robert and Nathan stood side by side. Both watched Emily with admiration. You did well, Nathan said. Robert nodded. So did you. You stayed steady. She needed that. Nathan replied, She's stronger than both of us. Robert chuckled. That's the truth. In the sunlit kitchen garden, Sarah served slices of banana bread to cheerful volunteers. One young woman said, This is amazing, Mrs. Williams. Sarah laughed. Secret recipe, love, and a little cinnamon. They giggled, grateful not just for the food, but the warmth that came with it. Robert knelt beside a group of teens in the garden, showing them how to gently trim rose bushes. Plants are like people, he said. Give them room, light, and patience, and they'll thrive. A girl raised her hand. Like us? He smiled. Exactly. As music and laughter filled the garden, Emily and Nathan strolled through the crowd, hand in hand. I still can't believe it's real, Emily whispered. Nathan squeezed her hand. You made it real. They stopped near the quote wall. Emily looked up. The promise I made, I kept it. Nathan replied, and I'll keep mine too, every step of the way. Together, they stepped forward into the heart of the celebration, a future built on faith, community, and love. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart or inspired your day, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. We're still a small family here, and every subscriber helps us grow. Tap the notification bell so you never miss another uplifting African story.